Back in 2015, I was having a chocolate beverage with a friend, Mohamed Yavuz from Turkey. Mohamed was doing his internship with us at Ingeniarius for a second summer by then, when he asked me, Mikael, why we don't work on something similar to what you did in the past to teach robotics during the summer, but instead of being something local, it would have international impact. Well, I stared at him and asked myself, why not? I was the lead organizer of Isaac Summer School for 2 years in a row, and we were able to bring about 100 students coming from all over Portugal to Coimbra during the summer so they could learn robotics, so maybe we could go international. So my answer was, yeah, sure, let's start working on it. So that was it, the beginning of RobotCraft. We worked for the first version immediately after we had that talk, so about 4 months later, something like that, we released the call for applications for the very first Robotic Craftsmanship International Academy, or in short, RoboCraft 2016. Mohamed spread the message to the Erasmus student network, and we used other channels, such as Robotics and even the Robot Operating System community. Honestly, as a first version and considering that there are so many summer programs across the globe already, I wasn't expecting a large number of participants. While most programs are about 1 or 2 weeks, RoboCraft is a full 2-month program running during the summer. I would pretty much believe that most people would rather enjoy some holidays laying down on the beach after a whole year sitting in the classroom. The unexpected happened. We had 65 students coming from 18 different countries in RoboCraft 2016. It was amazing. We were able to lure 65 students coming from all over the world to Coimbra with the intent to learn how to build robots for 2 months during the summer, a period where we barely see anyone walking around Coimbra, and all of a sudden, the city was taken by RoboCrafters. The experience was amazing and the feedback was impressively positive. Everyone was working hard to develop their own robots and successfully fulfill the assignments that would lead them to the final competition. Autonomously solving a maze with a wall-follower approach and cooperatively find the brightest spot with a swarm intelligence architecture. Well, guess what? We exceeded all expectations. 84 promising future roboticists coming from 21 different countries attended the second version of the program, and the quality of their work during RoboCraft 2017 was exceptional. Interns coming from electrical engineering, mechanical engineering, computer sciences, physics, and business, and so many other fields working together to build mobile robots from scratch. Some even had the opportunity to work in robots developed by the company and compete in a multi-robo patrolling mission with their own algorithms. This year, we went a step further and we also included cultural activities, such as organized trips all over the country, Coimbra, Porto, Lisbon, Algarve, and other cities, and this allowed to establish and strengthen the synergies created among RoboCrafters and mentors, thus leading to a unique RoboCraft experience tailored to build a strong network of future engineers, entrepreneurs, and researchers working together to shape the future of robotics. I'm always trying to define things myself, but I've recently learned that some things are better to be undefined. RoboCraft is something in between a summer course or summer camp and an internship. Actually, I would say that if we really could define it, we would call it a collective internship. After all, it is mainly promoted by Ingeniarius, a company devoted to the development of robotic solutions and other high-tech devices, but nevertheless, it is also co-promoted by the University of Coimbra through the Robotics Club and the Institute of Systems and Robotics, and we are even associated with the Municipality of Coimbra. RobotCraft is divided into multiple crafts like CAD, Mechatronics, Arduino programming, ROS and AI, but it balances these technical skills promoted by mentors with keynote presentations from invited speakers that we bring every week. They share their own vision about robotics built upon their past experiences. While some of the topics are easily embraced by everyone, such as hardware and software architectures, others are controversial, such as emotions in robotics, and obviously, the more controversial it gets, the more interesting it is, and some mind shifts inevitably occur. RoboCraft is way more than the typical classroom learning or even laboratory work. It is a way of living for 2 months, bounded by the common interest of learning robotics. I know it may sound cliché, but for us, for the mentors, it is a way to passionately spread and articulate a new vision through all brilliant minds that we came across in every version of RoboCraft. And every mentor is unique. Some are young, but contagiously passionate about the topic, while others are experienced craftsmen and craftswomen working in the field for quite a while now. Isaac Newton once said that if I have seen further than others, it is by standing upon the shoulders of giants. Mentors are the giants. If you love robotics, you want to conduct an internship in an enterprise while still in collaboration with academia, you want to learn about the most important crafts surrounding this disruptive field, just come. Be part of the RoboCraft experience and allow it to change your life. I can guarantee that in the end, you will not see things with the same eyes. This is a unique, life-changing experience that will shape your mindset and give you the technical skills you need to start building a career in robotics. See you in next RoboCraft.
I learned a lot about robotics.
This knowledge is practical experience, and you have to consider that.
It's about networking, it's about the countries, the people, the cultures.
Made me open up my horizon, meet new people, have a new experience.
And I got to meet people from all over the world, and we became really good friends.
Coimbra is a very nice small town, very poetically.
So it's a really amazing opportunity that I would recommend you do too.